Here we go, my pal dingoes. It's time for another serious stealth camp. You better believe it is. Right. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, Mandingos, and thank you for joining me on another stealth camping adventure. Tonight I'm looking at stealth camping in some bushes which are right behind the back of a B&M bargain superstore. It's going to be a sketchy one because it's a busy area. Straight opposite the B&M store you've got a big massive Tesco supermarket, and then behind the B&M store you've got a little supermarket. So it's going to be all about timing. Can I get there when there's no one around? You can't just rush in. If someone spots you, that's it. You've been bust a blood vessel straight away. You've been rumble-load. You'll rumble-load cup if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I reckon we can do it. We always do, guys. Once we're in there and we'll get set up, it's going to be a little bit different than your normal stealth camp, because lately I've had so many snowflakes getting the little bum-bums hurt about how much alcohol I'm consuming on these stealth camps. I've decided to do a non-alcoholic stealth camp just for a change. So I've got 4 cans of pop. I've got some other non-alcoholic beverage. I'll show you when we get there. We'll still have a good laugh, guys. We'll still have a good laugh because we can talk loads of shite. You know the score in the Blot Outdoor Show. I'll not let you down. We'll still have a good time. Before we head over, do you recognise this spot, guys? This is where I was camping a few weeks ago. Bloody hell, how overgrown has it got just in the last few weeks since I camped here. This was the one I'd done overlooking the busy railway line. You know, where I got a free takeaway bought out of us and I was sat there munching Gladback on a takeaway. I was in there. I had the tent down there. It's proper overgrown now. So luckily I did that one when I did it. However, then, let's get cracking. We've got to cross some busy roads. I'm bound to get spotted. So we'll have to play cool. The old cool in the gang. You know what makes sense, Mandingos. I'll bring you back when we get closer to our camping spot. Right. Oh. So we've got a McDonald's over there. There's your B&M's superstore over there that I'm going to camp behind. Right. Farm Foods. Tesco's. And I've been spotted already. Like I said, people are shouting out the car window going past. That's just the way it goes. The bigger the channel gets, it becomes more of a challenge. But I'm just the Mandingo that's up for it, if you know what I'm talking about. However then, let's get cracking. Let's get in the spot before they turn around and come looking for us. Right. It's the second people that spotted us. A couple of lads shouting and giving us a thumbs up out of the tranny van, the old transsexual van dingo. No one coming behind. So you've got apartments here where people live. The guy on the bike here, I think he's going to come in this direction. So jogger coming behind. Why I'm stealthy. Is this my chance to get in? It is. Come on then, folks. This is the way. The way of the Mandingo. Oh yes. Someone walking past outside, so I'm having to be quiet. I don't want to get caught out straight away. But this is where I'm going to be spending the night. That's the back of the B&M bargain store. It's shut now because it's getting late on. It's about 8 o'clock. But look, plenty space. So I'm going to get the Baghdad off my old macaroni, find the best spot, and when I bring you back, hopefully I've got the tent up. Rice. Alrighty, my fansexuals, time to show you my setup for tonight. I've been waiting ages. I didn't realise when I came here there's a bus stop just through the bushes there, and there's been a guy stood at the bus stop for ages, and I couldn't start talking because it's only like 3 or 4 metres away, and he'd have definitely heard us, you know, when I'm talking shite. But as you can see, I'm in the trusty, faithful Van Gogh Orion 2-man tent, well battered and bruised. Over there, I've got my camouflage Trekology chair. You better believe I have. That's the back of the B&M bargain store. You've already seen when I've been pointing the camera through the bushes. You've got the little supermarket over there. Pathway is literally just there, and the bus stop. Another pathway through the bushes there. Tesco's over there. Anyway, time to show you my setup for tonight. And as I said, it's a non-alcoholic camping trip, just to please the teetotalers. So what I've brought is 4 cans of orange pop, good old orange flavour soda pop, Thatcher's blood orange flavour. You know, it makes sense. I've already had one because when I got here, setting the gear up, I had a thirst on. And then I was waiting for that guy to get on the bus and bugger off. I've also got less than half a bottle Buffalo Trace. This is like the non-alcoholic Kentucky straight Bourbon. Buffalo Trace, not Bourbon, Bourbon. That was kindly given to me from a legend by the name of Gaz. Cheers Gaz, my man friend. Massive supporter of the Blood Outdoor Show. Thank you very much. I'll certainly ding dang do world famous review later on, even though it's the non-alcoholic type. Ooh, matron. I haven't brought a main meal out. I'll tell you why in a second. But I bought some snackaroonies, Spanish spicy chorizo, a crunchy, 2 little packets of Refrigerators smoky barbecue flavour, Kit Kat. Well, I've got 2 Kit Kats. You know what they say, guys, 2 clits is better than 1. You better believe it is. I've got one of these Rice Krispie squares. I'll have that Insy Morgan with a Jurgen coffee. I've got an Aero there as well. Yeah, let's have my second can of pop. We'll just have to see how this trip goes, guys, because normally when I have a few drinks, it gets us in the mood, do you know what I mean? And that's when I think of all these stupid things to talk about. Blood orange flavour. Mrs. Block made me some really spicy fajitas last night, so my arse is already like a blood orange. But these are quite nice. Oh yes. Alrighty folks, the usual shite inside. Foil mat down, Burghouse sleeping pad, Mule 3-season sleeping bag, Trekology pillar, Baghdad's there, warm jacket, I can hear your voices, so quickly end this bit, bin diesel. Right, I'm going to get this light off, turn the camaraderie off, I'll bring you back in a minute. Cheese mandingos. Aye, so when I was in the middle there of showing you all my setup, I had to end that because I heard loads of voices. It was a big group of young'uns, teenagers, about 8, 9, 10 of them, walking past, but they were getting louder and louder. And you know what the young'uns like, I thought they might come into the bushes, so I was thinking, oh god, that's the last thing I want. Get rumble-load, because if the young'uns came in, that would be it. I couldn't hang around any longer. Thankfully, they've just walked past. So, yeah, I was saying that I'm just looking for my can, where have I put it? My can of pop, orange pop. I was saying that I haven't brought a meal to cook tonight. I've still got my camping stove there, in case I fancy a coffee, Insy Morgan. Right, I'm going to make this quick because I like to keep things positive on the Blood Outdoor Show. I hear talking about mental health and all that. People watch my channel to cheer them up. The last thing they want to hear is me slavering on about stuff like that. But I nearly didn't come out camping tonight. I don't know, you know, you just have them on them days where you just don't feel right. Not poorly or anything like that. Just felt like shit. And I didn't go out, I didn't buy any food. I'm normally prepared, I normally go out the night before and buy me food. Just someone walking past there, that path's not too far away. But I thought, oh, I'll get me food in the morning before I go out camping. And then with this feeling like shit, you know, like anxiety, my anxiety was through the roof. I don't know what brings it on, it's just once in a blue moon, it happens. It doesn't mean you're a soft shite or anything like that. I can look after myself and I used to feel embarrassed talking about it before, but not now. It's just one of them things, isn't it? I thought to myself, oh, I don't know if I'm up for camping tonight, but about an hour before I came out, I thought, you know what, Howie, get your finger out your arse, Mandingo. Get out, because once I'm out, I just love it. And honestly, I've gotten here, I've gotten my tent set up, I'm talking to you guys. I'm off the drink tonight, like I've said. I'm not going to keep boring you saying that, but I'm just drinking soda pop. I've got some non-alcoholic bourbon whiskey, and I feel $1 million already, but I've got no food to cook because I wasn't prepared for it. But as you've seen when we walk in, there's a McDonald's. I know McDonald's, it's shit. It's not the best food you can get, but it's a nice little treat, isn't it, when I'm camping? So in an hour or so, I'm going to pop over McDonald's, treat myself to a burger, fries and Coke. We'll put some of that non-alcoholic, I'm not even drinking and I'm getting my words mixed up. We'll put some of that non-alcoholic whiskey in the Coke, do some McDonald's, munching Gladbach, and have a good time. You better believe I will. Anyway, there's a quick little message, guys, for anyone that does struggle. It can be anyone in the world, even me. It happens to me now and again. My advice to anyone is, don't sit in your arse feeling sorry for yourself. Get out, even if it's just going down the beach, going to the local park. Get out in the great outdoors. It'll make you feel 1,000,000,000 times better. There you go. Why, I'm some inspirational character. Cheers, Mandingos. Oh yes, folks, why not have a nice little chest warmer? Not bad, not bad, considering this is like the non-alcoholic version, the old version Van Dyke. It doesn't do as good as a job as the proper Buffalo Trace. You know, like the real whiskey is like 40%, but it tastes just as good, and it's a little bit spicy. It's warming the chest up a little bit. It's better than Snout. It's better than Snout, if you know what I'm talking to Snout, guys. Big massive shout out to all the teetotalers that keep giving me shit for drinking. I love each and every one of you. You better believe I do, guys. Everyone is loved on the Blood Outdoor Show. Cheers, Mandingos. Do you know what? I'm getting hungry now. I normally eat late, don't I, when I'm cooking myself, but I might go over soon. Give it half an hour. Couple of more non-alcoholic chest warmers. I might have a clit cat, the old clitteroonie. And then we'll go over and we'll get some food. You know, it makes sense. Sell us your car. Hey, mate. Oh, did you hear that? Someone's got skid marks. Boy races are out in force. Do you know what? Howie, let's go and get some food. It's 9:45, and I'm not sure what time that McDonald's is open to. I don't want to go too late and then find out it's only the drive-through that's open. and then I get no food, I'm gonna just be eating Kit Kats, Kit Kataroonies, and Aeros. I want a nice meal. Well, I say a nice, it's only McDonald's, but I want some proper food, if you know what I'm talking about. Right, when I bring you legends back, we'll be making our way outside of the bush, the old Kate bush, and we'll make our way to Mackie G Spots, because it hits the old G spot, rice. Come on then, folks. Mackie G Spot is in sight. Ah, fuck. I think there's a couple of homeless lads sleeping here. Lads or lasses, can't tell. Right, do you know what? I'm going to take the camera off them because I hate it when people do that in the video, like someone homeless. There's no way. Oh buggers. There's no way I can take some food around there and sit and enjoy a nice McDonald's. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get them some food. Don't get us wrong, I'm not going to be arsehole and put the camera on them or anything like that. You know, when you get these people that buy food for the homeless, they buy food for the homeless and then the video themselves giving them it. Like, how much of a wanker are you doing that? Like, what do you want? If you're going to buy some food for someone, just give them it. Don't record yourself handing the food over to them, you know, and putting them on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. So, I'm going to get them a meal first and take her over for them, and then I'll go back in and I'll get myself something and a few Winnie Mandelas. Right, I'll bring you back soon, guys. There we go, guys. 2 Big Mac meals. I'm going to turn the camera away now because I don't want to be a slimy bastard and be degrading, just getting things on video. However, then, let's get back over and get my food ordered. I'll guarantee you there'll be some wankers in the comment section. They'll give me shit. That's just the way it goes. Some people will give you shit no matter what. But I kind of sit behind there and eat my food when them are sleeping there. So, why I? Owen, let's get some food ordered. Come on then, folks, we've got to do it all again. Get back in the bush, the old Kate bush dingo, without getting rumble-load, without getting buster blood vesseled. I've got my scran dingo. I think this was the way in. Quick look around. No one behind. Let's go, guys. Oh yes, lights blinding us. I'm dying for a slash Gordon before I eat this I need to drain the lizard. The old Eddie lizard, if you know what I'm talking about. Alrighty, put that down there. Alrighty folks, before we get stuck in, there's only one thing to do. Get some of this non-alcoholic Buffalo Trace bourbon in the Coke. I'm not really one for whiskey and Coke. I like to drink it neat, but why not mix things up, as they say in the gay bars of San Francisco. You better believe they do, Mandingos. Lysicles. Oh yes, here we go. Oh, see it sinking in the ground. Here we go, my pansexualities. Something a little bit different on the Blood Outdoor Show. Having a McDonald's takeaway instead of cooking me food. Chips are cold. Typical McDonald's. I've only walked 2 minutes over here and the stone cold Steve Austin already. I know there's loads of people who hate McDonald's, but yeah, it's a nice quick fix when you're out camping. I think I have a McDonald's about once a month. Any more than that and I get sick of it. I normally have my McDonald's when I've been camping with the two Chris's in the lakes, and then on the way home we'll pop into the McDonald's at Penrith. Oh, and it always tastes lovely because we've been out camping, we're getting up in the morning and we can't be asked to cook any breakfast, so bus just stopped at the bus stop and a few young'uns got off. I think they're walking away now. Right, so I've gotten a mac chicken spicy meal. But what I always do is I always get a plain hamburger as well. Don't ask us why I do this. I've done it since I was a kid. And I always put a few chips, a few fries inside the burger. I've done this since I was a kid. You know, when you just get a Happy Meal, I would always get a plain burger Happy Meal because I was always really fussy. I like the plain. And then I would put my chips inside the burger. Cheers, Mandingos. Non-alcoholic. Whiskey and Coke. You better believe it. It's mad when you're sitting here in the bush, the amount of people you can see walking past outside, just literally like 4 meters away. But when you're outside, you can't see in. Well, I've got this light on, so maybe you can see in. I am bothered. Oh yes, now it's time for the main shit stain, the Mac Spicy. Everything from McDonald's, everything just doesn't look as good as you see on the photos or you see on the commercial breaks on the TV. They're nowhere near as fat, but however, let's dive in and get down the hatch. Oh yes. I do like a Mac Spicy, even if it's only once every 4 or 5 weeks. Shit, here's the place. I'm bust a blood vessel. Well, Mandingos, before I get arrested, I'm going to take this chance now to see a big fat mega, the old Megasaurus. Thank you to all you absolute legends who have supported my channel, the Blood Outdoor Show, over this last week. I'm really enjoying this. I think it's just because I'm out camping. Each and every one of you is an absolute legend. Everyone that watches my channel is a legend in my eyes. I know everyone's not in a position to buy us a coffee, and I don't expect you to. I've never ever asked anyone to buy us a coffee. The link's there. I always leave the link in the comment section of every video, and if you want to do so, that's fantastic. But even if you're just watching the channel, giving me a thumbs up and leaving a comment, that'll ding dang do for this man Dingo. I'm over the moon with that. But for all you legends who have supported the Blood Outdoor Show over this last week and bought me a coffee, this one is a big fat Megasaurus. To all you absolute legends, thank you so much. There's your names down there and down there. You better believe you're a bunch of legends. You better believe I'm enjoying this Mac Spicy or whatever it's called. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Do you know what? I guarantee you there'll be a few people, because there's some nasty bastards out there, aren't there? They'll comment saying, why have you bought them some food? They're just a bunch of druggies. And look, some of the best lads I know have had problems with drugs over the years and shit like that, and they're the absolute salt of the earth. Do you know what I mean? Everyone can come across tough times. I could be in the shit in a few years' time. You never know what's round the corner. So just be good, everyone, Mandingos. You know, it makes sense. Alrighty. I'm now going to press stop on the old camaraderie, because I think I've been talking shite far too long. I'll bring you back very soon, and I think there's some more shite to talk about. I'm going to phone my beautiful wife now, Mrs. Blood, with a sexy butt, just to let her know that I'm okay and I've had some fluid. You better believe it, Mandingos, and you know it makes sense. rice. Oh yes. Matron, it's the glove of self-love. Ah. Matron. Oh. Oh. Oh yes, my fandingos. It is 10 to 1 in the morning. Cheers, guys. That's my 4th can of Thatcher's Blood Orange Favour Pop. The old soda plop. I'll put that down there next to the bin diesel. Might as well have a couple of little shots of the non-alcoholic Buffalo Tracicles, Kentucky Straight Bourbon, Whiskey. Oh yes. Well, I have absolutely loved this camp. Do you know what it reminds us of? Me early day stealth camps. Like off a year and a half ago. Well, it was nearly 2 years ago now. It was August 2022. I'd already had the channel for 3 years before that, but there wasn't many people watching. I think my average views after a week was like 500. Once in a blue moon I might have got 1K. I was like, yes. But yeah, in August 2022, I've done that stealth camp on the smallest roundabout. Nobody's beat that yet. I thought someone might have took the challenge up and beat my record of stealth camping on the smallest roundabout yet. Not bad for non-alcoholic. What was I saying? Mine's gone blank. Blankety blank. The old blankety blank check pen and book. Why, I'm some Les Dennis. Cheese mandingos. Oh, fucking hell. I've totally forgot what I was slavering on about. I normally do that when I'm drinking. I'm surprised tonight, being like a non-drinking camp. Must just be the tiredness. But yeah, I just want to give a big shout out to all the teetotalers, all the people that were giving us a bit shit about me drinking on the Blood Outdoor Show. I know you weren't really being nasty. You were probably just concerned about us. And I tell you what, you've actually done me a favour. You really have. You've proved to me that you don't have to have a drink to enjoy yourself when you come out camping. 4 cans of pop, non-alcoholic whiskey, and I've still had a great time. I've still had a fucking great time. You better believe I have. I might do this more often. I might just bring some Pepsi Max out. The old Max and Paddy. Yes. A couple of bottles of Lucozade. Fantastic. Cheers, guys. Thank you for giving me the advice to not drink on a stealth camp. It's been brilliant. It hasn't been any worse than a normal stealth camp, if you know what I'm talking about. Right, I'm going to keep the last of this Buffalo Trace non-alcoholic whiskey. And when I bring it back, we'll be sitting down inside the old Vango Orion, and we will do the world famous whiskey review. You know, makes sense. Right. Oh yes, Mandingos. You know what time it is. Whiskey time. Oh, just getting comfortable. The old 6-pack. The old 6-pack Aroni. A 6-pack Shakur. You know what I'm talking about. This is what we've got this week. Not much left. Buffalo Trace. Kentucky Straight Bourbon. This is the non-alcoholic version. The old version Van Dyke, if you know what I'm talking about. Like a version. Touch for the very first time. Like version Van Dyke. Yeah, feel your heart beat next to mine. Right, get that popped in. The old famous Cub Dingo. Not much left. You know the score on the Blot Outdoor Show, guys. Why are you doing the whiskey reviews like that? You should do the whiskey reviews when you open the bottle fresh. Brother, you better believe it. Oh well. Kindly bought for me from a legend by the name of Gaz Dingo, my man friend, my Marabonski. Cheers, my Macam man friend, massive fan dingo of the Blot Outdoor Show. Cheers, Gaz, mate. You're a legend. Buffalo Trace. And let's get the old Schneckeroni in. Tricycles. Oh. Sweet and spicy at exactly the same time. Caramel and toffee at exactly the same time. A lot of the bourbons are very similar with the spiciness, the caramel, the toffee. There's an oakiness to it. Just what I was expecting. I'm 100% sure I've reviewed this before, but God knows what video it was. I've done that many videos now and that many whiskey reviews. I can't remember. Like I've said quite a few times, if you guys can backtrack and find out what video it was, that would be great, and tell me what score I give it. You might prove to me that I'm just talking shite tonight on the Blot Outdoor Show whiskey review. Yeah, sweet and spicy,
toffee and caramel. Very nice. Anyway, that's enough in the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Nice. Ooh. Yeah. It is very sweet, very tarty, like a typical bourbon whiskey. It has got oakiness to it, like a little bit of a charred wood, like a charred oak, burnt wood type of taste. The old Woody Harrelson, if you know what I'm talking about. Why, I'm some Ted Danson. Here we go, let's have another taste. There's a bit of cinnamon there, guys. The old Jerry cinnamon. Yeah, it's very nice. It's very creamy. It's going down nice and smooth. There's quite a few spices in there. But there's no burn-a-rooney down the old throat dingo. It's very enjoyable, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for free. I'll tell you that for free, man, dingoes. You better believe I will. Yeah. That's sweet. Typical bourbon. Sweet caramel. Oakiness to it. But for me, it's like a burnt wood, charred wood, oaky, cinnamon, brown sugar, just like a young girl should now, baby. Brown sugar. Oh, yeah. Oh, me sideways. Buffalo Trace, man, dingoes, down the hatchtickles. Very nice indeed, I've enjoyed that. A nice little chest warmer just before I'll go to sleep. Because as soon as this whiskey review is done, dingoes, man, dingoes, I'm going to hit the sack and I'm going to get some wee sleep. You better believe I am. So now I'm going to wrap this up and I'm going to give this Buffalo Trace candy bar for me by a legend called Gaz. Cheese, Gaz, mate. Very much appreciate my man friend. I'm going to give that a decent, a better than decent, solid, steady 8, a straight 8 out of 10 dingo mandingos. Oh yes, you better believe I am. You know what I'm talking about. It's time to get some sleep, the old way and sleep, and I will see you legends first thing in the morning at coffee time and time for the old clitoris. I mean, Kit Kat. Lice. Good mooning, mandingos. 8:40. I could have slept for longer, but there's been some birds flapping about outside, waking me up. So I might as well get up, get packed away, and get back home to the beautiful Mrs. Blott with the sexy butt. Yeah, I think it's best just to get home. She starts work today at 12 o'clock, midday, so get back and we can spend a couple of hours together. What a camp, though. What a camp. I absolutely loved last night. However, let's get up, let's get cracking. I'm going to have a clit cat and then get packed away.
Oh yes, my fandingos. That's me all packed away. That's where the tent was, down there. Baghdad is ready to put on my old Baccaroony, bin diesel, with all my shite. Oh yes guys, now it's time to make like a tree and split, hit the street and get out of Dodge City. Oh well, let's get cracking. Come on then, Mandingos. There we go. We're out. No one's about. And you know what I'm talking a snout. Another successful stealth camp completed. You better believe it. So there we go guys, that's the end of this week's stealth camping video. You know what I'm going to say, I've had a brilliant time as usual. I hope you legends have enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I do read every one and I'll try and get back to as many people as possible. That's it then, Mandingos, that is it. Until Wednesday night, where you will see me back out on another wild camp, and next Friday for another takeaway with you. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Rice.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.